welcome to my channel. Welcome, my name is Claudette, and today we're going to be doing some embroidery today, and then I think I'm gonna do a rhinestone shirt. So what I'm doing, I thought I was already filming, but this is what I'm doing, the birthday shirt. So I'm gonna finish cutting this out, and then we're gonna put it back on the machine. So this here part right here, I don't like to do, but one design, I think I can handle that one. But all I'm doing is just trimming where I've already, I'm trimming around the edges so that when I do that, the stitch on there, the satin stitch, it'll cover up all this thread that I'm cutting off and stuff, okay? I know I'm probably not explaining it right, but it's just cutting off that extra that I don't need on the shirt without cutting the shirt. And it just takes a little minute to do it. Cause see, I cut it off now, then if I wait, then it's gonna be sticking out and it's not gonna be in there. So I have to do it now and make sure that I get, all of it off, because I don't like it hanging over. I want to make sure it's on there. So we're going to see. I think I did pretty good with it. That's what I say, when you're doing the applique, it becomes a mess. I see, that's what it looks like. So now I'm going to put it back on the machine. So when I put it on here, I'll make sure I put it on here and make sure that it's not, in the way or sewing down here, because I've done that before. So we're not trying to do that right now. So now let's see where we're going to go. Okay, so here we go. We got this in here, and we're going to finish. Oh, that one didn't show me that one. I wanted to put this one on. Hold on. Put my little stitch on. Put my little one on. Because it didn't show me on there. I was trying to see when I could put my little other piece on. I haven't done this one in a long time. So I'm trying to see what it's doing here. And it's doing something totally different, but it's okay. We got it. Okay, I'm gonna just make sure I have it on here. And that one's did it in pink. Yeah, okay. See if I can move some of this stuff out the way. See if I can cut some of this off. I put a big piece on there. Make sure I get it enough. Right there. And we're going to cut this off over here. Y'all, just be patient with me. I'm trying to get this here cut right. It's only a little piece I needed, and I had a big old piece up there. Okay, that one right there. Okay, now let's see what we got here. 'Cause I don't want it. I should have leave that open. We'll try it and see. She's sewing and everything, so we kind of see what it looked like. I'm gonna bring that over here so y'all can see it. I had to watch this one, but I'm not sure because it's been so long since I did this design. But the stitch artist thing on here, it showed me how, but it didn't tell me it was gonna go around that heart until a little bit later. But it did it on here first, second. So I'm like, okay, so I got to watch it and make sure because it's been a while. I know I need to get back on here and do my little design. I just want to make sure that it's good. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good today. And you guys have anything that you guys are working on? Let me know. I have a Cupid shirt that I want to do. Do me a Cupid shirt. But I'm not sure if I want to. I don't know what colors I want to use. I know red is, the main color, but I think I might have to do it in like a pink or something. And then I was going to do the rhinestone, my Cupid rhinestone. So I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Oh, excuse me. For a second, I had to go take that and put it in the trash. Now I want to look at this while it come out. Because I have to do a little trimming. Yeah. Just a little bit, not much. I know I can just peel the glitter off. But it's just a little piece that was sticking out. That I want to, get off. So it won't be on the outside of my thread, even though I still can peel it off. But I just want to get it now. It'll be easier for me. So y'all just bear with me on this one, because this one is a little challenging, but not. If you're not used to doing it like you were doing it. Okay, so that's what she looks like. So far, we're gonna put her back on here, and then we're gonna let her do her thing. Always check under the bottom to make sure. Okay, so now I was gonna make me a rhinestone, but I don't think I'm ready to do it because I don't have everything out here that I need. But we'll just do the embroidery shirt for today, and then I'll come back with that once I get that all together and what I want. How I want to do it. But I have one, let me see. oh my goodness, it's just a little trying time right now. I'm still having little challenges, but I'm okay. Starting back last night, what happened was I went to sleep, but while I was sleeping at about 3 o'clock this morning, that challenge of that sugar, it just dropped. It went down to 40, and I was not coherent. I woke up, I had to try to touch my husband and tell him that he needed to get me something to drink. So he ran in the kitchen, and he got me a big old glass of grape juice, and he was trying to get me to drink it. It was so hard because I was like, I was out of it, and that hadn't happened in a long time. So I know I had something to eat before I went to bed, because I always make sure I eat before I go to bed. But I don't know what happened this time, but all I know that I drank the juice. He got me to drink the juice, and then I was sweating profusely. I mean, just, he had turned the fan on, everything, so I can get some, air and stuff. So, and then my stomach was doing some stuff, and then it wasn't feeling right. And I was like, he said, you want to go to the hospital? I was like, no, because I was starting to come back. And then finally, I drank enough to got it up to where they got that sugar up to like 200. Was it 201 or something like that? So that was good. And I went back to sleep afterwards. I tried not to go back to sleep right then. I have to wait a while before I go back to sleep to make sure that I'm okay. So I'm just having some little trying times right now, but I'm all right though. Now, I feel better right now, really good. But it's just things that you have to go through in life, So if anybody have anything that they know about, diabetes or whatever you have, put it in the comments for me so can help one another. And if I have something, then I can help out, everybody. But it's just a trying time right now, so I just have to be careful and and eat more. And then I've been losing a lot of weight and still losing weight, and I'm not sure, so I'll go to the doctor next month. So I got to find out why I'm still losing, and I'm not trying, but I eat. Like this morning, I ate some grits and some liver pudding, which was really good, but I got to turn around and eat again in about a couple of hours, because I just ate it like 11 something. So when I wake up, I'm not hungry, and I don't know why I'm not hungry. So I just have to, kind of watch myself. So when I go to the doctor, I need to ask these questions. Why am I still losing weight, And so I don't know, but, if anybody have anything on it, please let me know, or what I need to do differently. Or, I can try this or try that, So, I don't know, y'all. I hope nobody else is going through, this experience or nothing, because I was driving one day and it went down to 60, 65, but I was feeling okay, but that's still not good, so it just drops on me, and then sometimes, when I eat or something, then it goes back up some, but like now, I have to watch it now, to see what it is, every hour or so. I have to, kind of watch it to see, what it's doing, And since I ate this morning, so I'm okay right now, and I feel fine. But in a couple of hours, I'm going to have to go check it and make sure it's right. Because, you can feel it in your body when your body changes. And you're not feeling well. That's because that's that stuff doing that. So, that's the diabetes. So, I just have to be careful. A lot right now, because it's just going through some stuff. But I'm fine. Like I said, I'm fine now. First I had that little other challenge of that semi flu they call it, but I didn't have it. All I had was just the throat, the voice change, which I thank God for that. you know, because I've seen like some of my church members are sick, you know, I mean, not sick, they have a challenge with their body as well. And they, you know, having the fevers and all this stuff, you know. So I was really blessed because, like I said, I put God first, and I spoke to it first, and I said, look, you're not going to attack me. No, not in the name of Jesus. You know, by your stripes, we are healed. So, you know, I said that and kept saying that. So it didn't attack my body. It was trying to bring a cough, but I cast that cough down. That's what I said. You have to catch it when it first come on. So, like the diabetes, I didn't catch it when it first come on because I wasn't into church like I am now. So I know some of you probably say, well, why didn't you do that? Yeah, because I didn't have it, didn't know about it then, and I wasn't in church. So, but I do know about it now, and you know, you can speak to it. It says, the Bible says, speak to the mountain. Mark 11:22. I think it's Mark 11:22. But yeah, speak to that mountain. So you got to speak to it, you know. So I start speaking to it. You know, my pastor, she speaks to the storm. If that storm coming near her house, you know, it's not funny, but she just go outside and she starts speaking to that mountain. That mountain is that, you know, that storm that's coming. And she speak to it saying, will not touch her house. Well, you know, we laugh, but it's not funny, but it's true because she do it. And it go away, you know. Wait, let's see what we got here. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna be okay. So like I said, if you guys know anything or have anything, just let me know, and I can, you know, try to do something a little different. I got an order. Have an order come in. What is that? Another. They like my shirt. Oh my goodness. But they want theirs to say something else. They want love, John 3:16. We're gonna have to do a shirt. It ain't due out till the 20th. They need it by, they want it by the 20th. Oh, 16th. I'm sorry, the 16th. Okay. John 3:16, that's a Valentine's Day shirt. Yeah. For love. Oh, that came out really nice. Yeah, that's all right. I'm trying to see what it's doing here, y'all. Don't mind. I forgot what color. Oh, okay, that's a pink. Okay. Yeah, yesterday I had it in a different color. I had it in the dark pink, like that. But today I'm going to put it in a lighter pink. I think the light pink looks a lot better. A whole lot better, yeah. Really nice, y'all. So yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. You know, if anybody else having any challenges or something, just let me know, you know. Let me know about it, you know, so I can pray for you. This is a really cute little design. But the only thing, I wanted to change the beads to pink, but I said no, I'm gonna leave it because it's gonna go inside with the shirt. But you still be able to see them. I have it on an applique. That's why I keep shooting out, because I want to see where the design is, and I want to see how it's printing on here. That's why I keep stopping. You know, just in case you guys didn't know. But yeah. We almost done with it. We almost done. I have to get me a little picture on this side. Okay. So we're almost done with it. And I was thinking about doing a rhinestone, but I know I'm gonna design it though. Because I was looking in here to see if I had one. I don't have one, so I have to design it. But the one that they want is like this, so I can do that one. But we'll do that one on another one. So this one here is almost done. And then we can go here and I'm gonna press it, so I can adhere the vinyl. That's not a sticky vinyl, so I don't have to worry about it. But that little gold piece up in the crown, in that heart, I'm gonna have to press that. But I'm gonna press the shirt anyway. But you always press it to make sure it's laying down. Now what I have under here, I used the no show mesh. Is what I used on that shirt. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, so yeah, that's the only thing I did was put the no show mesh on it. Okay, so she's done. She's beautiful. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Isn't that beautiful? That is really beautiful. I love it. I love it. Take this off. And I used to do these things a long time ago. Long time ago. Oh, it stitched out really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to cut the back off. Just make sure you don't cut the design. Because I have cut the design before and I had to do it all over again, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was up here trying to to rush and trying to get it all done and all that, and oh my goodness. And I just take my little whiskers here and get all the little thread. I get all my little threads that's hanging around, because all these little stops I had. I like to cut all of the thread off the back. And then I'm going to put some, this one here is not going to irritate them. But I still want to put something on there. I forgot what I called it. Y'all probably know what it is. But I'm going to put that on here. Trying to get some of these little pieces off. See, this is how I cut my shirt. Keep on nitpicking with it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to the press. And then we're going to press it. I'm going to bring out over here so y'all can see me. Press it. All I'm doing is just going to press it. Just going to press it. This little bitty shirt. That is so pretty, y'all. It came out so good. Let me take my little thing off here. I'm gonna put my little Teflon sheet on here, and I'm just going to press. I like to do it this way. I want to press it inside out. That's the way I like to do mine. On the inside. This is a nice thick sweater. Nice thick one. And you know, those little white pearls don't look bad at all. They didn't look bad at all. I thought maybe it was gonna blend in or something, but they look really nice. Did y'all see it? Them little pearls. Oh, bad. I did about 6 seconds or so on here. And then see how it just here lays down like that. And it won't, you know, I can take off some more, but I'm not. I'm probably gonna hit it with the let me see what they call this one here. I'm gonna put I'll put it in the bottom of the description, because right now I can't see what it is. I'm gonna tender touch it. That's what it is, my tender touch, y'all. I don't have to tender touch it, but I want to. I'll tender touch. I'm gonna tender touch this though, y'all. But we're gonna go back over here because I don't want to hold y'all too long. But I'm just gonna, all I'm gonna do is just gonna tender touch. And we're just gonna bring it back over here. And then I'm gonna end the video. But right now, we're gonna recap on this one here. But I do like to tender touch them, you know, so it won't, you know, aggravate the baby, you know, when they put it on. So that's the reason why I like to tender touch it. But for right now, we're just gonna do it like this. But before I package it up, I will, you know, tender touch it. But look how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Now the pearls here, you see they are right here. They still came out really good on the white shirt. And I didn't think they would come out that good, but it did. Okay, so that's all I have for y'all today. So I thank you guys for watching, coming on to my channel. And just remember, if y'all have some good news for me in the bottom, put it in there for me, okay? So I can see what I can do different about these diabetes, okay? And if I have anything, I will share with you. But I love you guys, God loves you, and be blessed. Later.